What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for entering into Naturally Jaja's world. Today this video is going to be very relaxed, more so of me talking and discussing my trip. As you can tell by the title, I did get a very dark tan. Well, I shouldn't say very, but I did get a dark tan. I did get burned. So my face is peeling. It's going through a whole situation. It's going through a whole situation right now. So I'm pretty much giving myself a rest from makeup just until my face gets clear from peeling and pimples and everything. But I did go to Akumal, Tulum area in Mexico for a birthday trip with my sister. Our birthdays are 4 days apart, so we did decide to take a birthday trip. So if you're interested in our experience, just keep on watching. So me and my sister decided that we were going to take a trip for our birthdays. Our birthdays are 4 days apart, and we decided to use a travel agency which our cousin is the owner of, which is Memorable Experiences Travel. I will definitely leave her information down in the comments. She did an absolute amazing job. We stayed at the Secret Akumal, and it was a beautiful resort, all inclusive, and everything was there right at us, from food, activities, drinks, whatever kind of drinks you like, they were there. And it was just an amazing experience. We basically told her what type of room we wanted. We definitely wanted a swim out room. We both like to swim, and having your own little pool situation right in front of your door is really beautiful. You can go swimming anytime you want, and in private, so you didn't have to worry about noises or splashes or anything. And she was able to book exactly what we wanted. We wanted to fly Delta, we wanted a straight flight, and she was able to satisfy each and every one of our needs. I would definitely recommend her 10 out of 10. It was just like we didn't do anything but told her what we wanted and paid. Like, she really booked everything for us, even gave us excursions, what excursions we wanted to do. So I recommend going through a travel agent if you're not about that life and you want to go ahead and book what you want to book. Secret or the AMR company, their resorts are beautiful. They have secrets, breathless, depending on how you want to plan your vacation. So if you're like a couple, they have like situations for couples. If you want into partying, they have like more of the party resort. So I recommend, if you have the time, go ahead and do it. But if not, definitely use my cousin's information down below. So leaving from JFK wasn't bad at all. I thought the lines were going to be crazy, but we had an early morning flight. The TSA line went really fast. When we landed in Mexico, the customs line wasn't long at all and went by really fast. I was expecting lines to be super long, but I was definitely impressed. However, on the way back, when we had to do customs in the States, whew, that line was crazy. We waited for 45 minutes to an hour. So I definitely recommend either the mobile, I think I'll put it somewhere here, it's the mobile passport check, or global entry, which includes TSA pre-check. That line was much shorter. I did have my application for the global entry, so I'm definitely going to be using that from now on. But yeah, the customs line and JFK was just too long for me. As far as the weather, it was very nice to me. I love warm weather. There were times when I was like, oh my god, I'm hot, but we're in Mexico, so it's expected. But it was very nice. It was humid, but it was still nice. I basically wore like bathing suits and cover-ups if I was going to like the beach or the pool, and at the nighttime going to dinner, I would have on like a dress, nice thin dress or two-piece, just so I was still cool, not like layered in a whole bunch of clothes, because you are going to be hot. And sandals, not shoes but like sandals. I did bring like little block heel mules, but I didn't wear them because literally it was more so like not dressed down but like casual elegant, they called it, so I could get past with the sandals, you know, a nice sandal, not necessarily like a flip-flop. So we're gonna talk about the food now. The food was really good. We did have authentic Mexican food. They did serve like buffet style, and then they have like 6 restaurants on the resort that we can choose from. My first day, if you know me, I saw ribs on the menu, and that is what I got. So I did have ribs and vegetables with a side of french fries. I have a palate of like a teenager 10-year-old, so I don't really like anything, but I did try new things. I am more so of a chicken and french fries, burger and french fries, ribs kind of girl. So anything that involves like peppers and vegetables, I'm sorry to say, I don't really like, but I did try new meals. I can say I had a chicken mole, what they called it, and when I asked the waiter what exactly the mole was, it was like chicken and rice mole. He was like chocolate, and I was like, I had chocolate chicken. So like the whole entire night I kept saying, I can't believe I just ate chocolate chicken, because in my head when he mentioned the chocolate, I can taste, that's all I could taste was like chocolate chicken dipped in chocolate. And yeah, so from then on now, for the rest of the week, I did keep it what should I say, I did try new foods, I did try other foods, but I try to make sure I ask questions before I ordered. My favorite meal of the week was a salmon ravioli. Oh my god, I wanted to order seconds. Like, that ravioli was so good. I like lobster ravioli. I get that, you know, here in the States. I was like, let me try the salmon ravioli and see how I like it. I really wanted to order another order, but I wasn't greedy. I just, you know, continued. I know I sucked it up, because I really would have ordered another one. The breakfast was like buffet style, so they had like French toast, you can get omelet made, you can have pancakes, waffles, bread, you know, syrups. They had all kind of condiments, salads, bacon, sausage, and then like they had like their Mexican style breakfasts. So they had like tamales, and I think I saw chicken, fruit. It was a whole variety of things. So we ate breakfast like every day, even the day before leaving. Like, I was addicted to the bacon and the French toast. Like, after they made the French toast, they dipped it in like brown sugar or something. I love, as you can tell, I love food. So it was so good. Like, the bacon felt like it was on like another level of bacon. Like, I was eating, please don't judge me, I was eating like 6 pieces of bacon a day. Like, I was bugging, but that bacon was so good. So the food was good. We didn't venture out off the resort, so we kind of kept it on the resort. But yeah, the food was really good. Like, if you like to venture out, try new things, like, make sure you do that when you travel. Next, we did do some on the resort excursions. So we decided one day that we were going to do snorkeling, and then the next day we did kayaking. So for the snorkeling, this is my second time going snorkeling, and my second time almost about to die. I don't know what it is about me and snorkeling, but it's, I don't know, I panic every time I get in the water. And I can swim, and they give you a life jacket, and you're holding on to a life like the buoy, the circle things. So while the instructor is pulling you to show you the fish, the coral reefs, I just let my phone drop in the water and just catch what it was going to catch, because the majority of the time I was trying to breathe. He told me not to use the snorkel, but just like hold my breath and look down. So that's what I did a couple of times. But my sister was like joking on me, because she said all she could hear was the instructor asking me if I was okay, and I was like I'm okay, I'm okay. Meanwhile, he was like, look in the water, look in the water. And I'm like, I looked, mind you, head is on top of the water the whole entire time. And when I looked over at my sister, she was catching all of the fish, the turtles, coral reefs, and everything. But that's, I'm gonna learn one day to snorkel the proper way. But I did catch some good footage of like the coral reefs, the turtles. Akumal, they said, means turtle's nest, so they did have like turtles that were in the water, so we were able to get some footage of that. And also the coral reefs were very beautiful, and the fish, you could see a lot of fish, or schools of fish, as they swam past you. And for the kayaking was nice. Me and my sister shared a boat. We went out with other families or other people that were there, and an instructor, and they taught us how to kayak. It is a lot of arm work to try to get to where the coral reefs were. That was for the kayaking tour, was to see the coral reefs. They were beautiful as well. But you have to have a lot of upper arm strength, because you're constantly rowing, and you have to make sure you're in sync with the person in front of you. I feel like I left there with muscle. Between holding on for the snorkeling and kayaking, my arms were like really sore. But it was a really great experience. When we go to another resort or another place, another country, we are going to try the cenotes. We were a little skeptical. People, you know, we were talking to people, and they were saying how scary they were. I think we're going to try to do that next. So that's pretty much it for our trip. It was an amazing trip. I want to go back. Working is ghetto. So I want to go back. I'm in that phase of, oh, if I was in Mexico, what would I be doing now? Oh, the nightlife. The nightlife was so nice. Each night they had something special to do. I missed the silent party, eating the chocolate chicken. I was so upset. But they had like silent parties. They did the voice, where they had like karaoke style, but the voice mixed together. So they had judges while people sang, and the audience got to choose who the winner was. What else? Oh, they had like stilt walkers, and they had like a festival one night, or not a festival, but like a dinner. But like the night had like dancers and live music. Each night had live music. Each night had live entertainment. So if you weren't eating in the restaurants and you decided to eat the buffet style meals, there was live entertainment each night for that. So that was pretty cool, and that was good. Yeah, that's it. I told my sister, like, when I'm on Instagram, I'm like constantly sending her different resorts, different places to stay, because I think I'm ready for my next vacation. So yeah. Oh, my hair, duh. So definitely, when you're going on vacation and you're a black girl, you get your braids, you get your twists, you get your protective style, because one, who wants to do hair while you're on vacation, and two, you need to protect your hair because the water is different and it's just easier to maintain. So I got traditional box braids. They are at waist length, and they are medium size. And I went to Gifted Hands here in New York, who is also my cousin. She definitely hooked me up, and I will be back to her to get another protective style. But yes, and the color is 30. I don't know if it's showing up on camera, but this is colored 30 hair, and she tucked it so it blends in nicely with my colored hair. But yes, that is it. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave me a comment down below. How did I forget? How did I forget? when you travel, I don't know most people, if people deal with this like I am dealing with this, but the mosquitoes had a Thanksgiving meal on me. They tore me up, from my arms to my legs to my face to my back to my finger. I have mosquito bites. I brought my own off from, you know, the States, but they had in the hotel, the resort, they had their own type of bug repellent that I use, mosquito repellent. That didn't work. Like, nothing worked. Like, I don't know, as soon as I got there, I was getting mosquito bites. My sister, she doesn't have as many as me, but at one point, like, I literally saw the mosquito land on my arm. I flicked it away and you can see the blood coming out. Like, they were having a field day on me. And this happens all the time. Whenever I'm outside and there's mosquitoes, they get me. But this time I was literally like crying, almost crying. I was like scared, running from them at a certain point, because I don't want mosquito bites. Like, they itch. Like, so my mom sent me some home remedies. So I've been using like a baking soda paste to stop the itching. But please, please, please be prepared for the mosquitoes. While I was editing, I noticed that I left out two important things about my trip. One was the spa. We had a spa treatment which consisted of hydrotherapy. Hydrotherapy was like water therapy, so we did a dry sauna, steam sauna, and then in the pool there were different massage beds or massages that helped you. My favorite one was for the feet and the legs. Then there was one for your back and shoulders, and then there were multiple ones for your shoulders, and then you finished in the jacuzzi. It was such a great experience. The smell of the spa and the resort as a whole smelled like white tea. That is one of my favorite fragrances. I love the smell of white tea. It smells so good. And the second thing is an air tag in your luggage. I bought air tags and I didn't put it in my luggage, and my luggage got lost for a day. So I left JFK without my luggage when I arrived back in the States, and they called me the next morning, so my luggage was most likely still in JFK. But if I had the air tag, then I would be able to locate it. So if you do a carry-on, if you do a check bag, still utilize the air tag. I don't know how many times I sent the air tag videos from Instagram to my sister, telling her put an air tag in your bag, and I didn't do it myself, and then look what happened. So I lost my luggage for a day. So that was it. Now back to the video. So yes, okay, finally, that's it. I'm not gonna talk about nothing else. So if you like this video, if you're interested in traveling to Akumal or Secrets Resort, let me know in the comments, and I can let you know, like, you know, what we did, how the resort was again in more detail. And you can also book again with my cousin. I will leave her information across the screen and down below. So if you like this video, make sure you give me a thumbs up. Also, leave a comment down below. Let me know where you stayed. What was your favorite vacation spot? Where have you traveled to? What resorts you like? Are you interested in inclusive? Are you interested in Airbnb? Airbnb is not really my style, but let me know your experience. And also subscribe. Thank you for watching. Bye.